Welcome back to the channel, Coin Lovers. Today we're looking at the top 4 most valuable American coins, and we'll be covering the Susan B. Anthony $1, the Kennedy half dollar, the Monticello Jefferson nickel, and the Sacagawea $1. Each of these coins may look ordinary in your pocket, but in the right year and condition, they can be worth big money in today's collector market. Let's get started. First up, the Kennedy half dollar has always held a special place in the hearts of collectors, and the 1981 coin struck with the D Mint mark at Denver is no exception. Even in circulated condition, this coin is more than just a piece of pocket change. It represents a tribute to a fallen leader, a chapter of American history, and a collectible that continues to hold strong appeal in today's action market. The history of the Kennedy half dollar dates back to 1964, when the series was first released shortly after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy in November 1963. Americans demanded a way to honor their beloved leader, and within months, the Franklin half dollar design was replaced by the Kennedy design. This coin quickly became a symbol of remembrance, patriotism, and unity for an entire nation. By 1981, the Kennedy half dollar had already been in circulation for nearly 2 decades, and its significance had not diminished. The Denver Mint struck millions of these coins, but time and circulation have left only a portion surviving in desirable collectible condition. The 1981 D issue stands out as one of those coins that collectors continue to chase, not only for its historical connection, but also for its enduring legacy. The obverse of the coin features the bold and noble portrait of John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. His profile captures strength, vision, and leadership, making the coin instantly recognizable. Surrounding the portrait are the inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date 1981, along with the Denver D Mint mark that adds distinction to this particular strike. On the reverse, the coin proudly displays the presidential seal, a design by Frank Gasparo. An eagle with outstretched wings clutches arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing America's readiness for both war and peace. Above the eagle are 13 stars, with the words United States of America and half dollar encircling the design. This powerful reverse continues to resonate with collectors, reinforcing the coin's patriotic theme. Unique to the 1981 issue is its place within a period of reduced public use of half dollars. By the late 1970s and early 1980s, the half dollar had largely disappeared from everyday commerce, making surviving examples more interesting to collectors. The fact that many were tucked away or spent sparingly adds to the charm and desirability of finding them today. The coin is made of copper-nickel-clad composition, giving it durability and a distinct silvery appearance. While it lacks the silver content of earlier half dollars, its collectible value comes from condition, history, and demand. The circulated condition of a 1981 D coin only adds to its narrative, as each mark or patina tells a story of where the coin may have traveled over the years. Rarity plays an important role in determining a coin's desirability, and while millions were minted, the challenge lies in locating pieces in solid collectible states. Circulated coins that still display sharp details, legible inscriptions, and preserved luster are far less common than one might think. That makes them highly attractive to collectors who seek authenticity and originality. In today's collector market, even circulated 1981 D Kennedy half dollars are in demand. The combination of historical value and growing scarcity ensures that these coins are not overlooked. Auctions and coin shows continue to feature them, and collectors are willing to pay premiums for examples that stand out with strong eye appeal. The market value of this coin reflects its strong position. While face value remains 50 cents, circulated collectible examples often sell for several times that, and higher-grade circulated coins can climb significantly more. In excellent circulated states with sharp detail, the coin's value is magnified by collector enthusiasm and the coin's symbolic importance. For collectors entering the hobby, the 1981 D Kennedy half dollar offers a perfect balance of affordability and potential. Its price point makes it accessible, while its history and demand ensure it remains a coin of substance in any collection. As more collectors focus on completing Kennedy half dollar sets, demand for the 1981 D continues to grow. Tips for collectors include carefully examining the portrait of Kennedy for sharpness, checking the eagle's feathers on the reverse for detail, and inspecting the rims for completeness. Even in circulated condition, coins that retain strong definition are always preferred and will command greater attention in the action market. Another important tip is to consider professional grading for well-preserved, circulated examples. A certified grade not only adds confidence for buyers, but also enhances the coin's marketability. As the coin market evolves, collectors increasingly value authenticated pieces, which can lead to stronger returns in the long run. Beyond its market value, the Kennedy half-dollar remains a symbol of American pride and resilience. Holding the 1981 D in your hand is like carrying a piece of history that reflects both the memory of President Kennedy and the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. This deeper meaning enhances its appeal far beyond its physical characteristics. The 1981 Kennedy half-dollar with the Denver Mint mark is a coin that commands respect and admiration. Even in circulated condition, it shines as a collectible that combines history, rarity, and investment potential. With strong demand in today's action market, this coin is more than just a half-dollar. It is a lasting tribute and a treasure that belongs in every serious collection. Next up, the Jefferson nickel is one of America's most recognized coins, and the 1943 issue with the P Mint mark is a standout treasure that continues to inspire collectors around the world. This coin not only carries the image of Thomas Jefferson and his iconic Monticello home, but also reflects a powerful moment in history when the nation was united in the midst of World War II. Even in circulated condition, this coin is highly sought after today, commanding strong attention in the action market. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the beloved Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin was meant to showcase the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, and his famous Virginia estate, Monticello. By 1943, however, the composition of this coin changed drastically due to the war effort. Nickel was a critical material for military production, so the U.S. Mint altered the alloy to preserve resources, creating what are known today as the wartime silver nickels. The 1943 Jefferson nickel with the P Mint mark is one of those wartime issues. Struck in Philadelphia, it was the first coin in American history to feature the P Mint mark, making it instantly special for collectors. This change not only helped identify the wartime composition, but also marked a turning point in U.S. Mint practices. That tiny letter above Monticello tells a massive story about the era. The obverse of the coin features Jefferson's left-facing portrait, bold and dignified. The inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1943 surround the image. Despite being a circulated coin, many examples still retain striking details in Jefferson's hair, face, and collar, which collectors admire as a sign of the coin's strength. On the reverse, we see Monticello, Jefferson's stately home, carefully engraved by Felix Schlag. The building is centered with the word Monticello below it, E pluribus unum above, and the denomination 5 cents, as well as United States of America, encircling the design. Above Monticello, the bold P Mint mark makes this issue historically significant and instantly recognizable. The unique feature of this 1943 Jefferson nickel is its composition. Unlike most other nickels, this coin is made of an alloy containing 35% silver, along with copper and manganese. This not only saved nickel for the war, but also gave the coin a distinct appearance and feel. Its silver content adds intrinsic value, making it far more desirable than regular copper-nickel coins. Rarity plays a major role in the appeal of the 1943 P. Jefferson nickel. While many were struck, far fewer survive in collectible condition today. Circulated examples still draw strong demand because of the coin's historical significance, its silver content, and the fact that it marks the first appearance of the Philadelphia Mint mark on U.S. coinage. Collectors are especially drawn to the combination of age and uniqueness. The wartime nickels, with their large mint marks, create a special subset within the Jefferson nickel series. Completing a collection of these wartime coins is a goal for many numismatists, and the 1943 P issue is an essential piece. Its story adds depth and meaning, enhancing its value beyond the silver it contains. In today's action market, circulated examples of the 1943 P. Jefferson nickel command strong attention. While the face value is just 5 cents, its collectible and silver value ensures it sells for much more. Even well-circulated coins are worth several dollars, and those with clearer detail can be valued significantly higher. Auction houses, dealers, and collectors alike recognize its importance and bid accordingly. The market value of this coin continues to climb as silver prices remain strong and collector demand grows. A circulated 1943 P. Jefferson nickel may sell for anywhere from a few dollars to well over 20, depending on condition and eye appeal. High-grade circulated coins with minimal wear often bring even higher results, proving that collectors are eager to secure these pieces. For collectors, one of the best tips is to carefully examine the condition of the coin. Even circulated pieces can show strong details in Jefferson's portrait and Monticello's architecture. The presence of the bold P mint mark should always be checked for authenticity, as it is the defining feature of this wartime issue. Coins with even wear and attractive patina are especially desirable. Another collecting tip is to store these coins properly. Because of their silver content, they can tone or tarnish over time. Using protective holders will preserve their beauty and keep them safe from further wear. This care ensures that their value in the auction market will remain strong and even increase as time goes on. Many collectors also choose to send these coins for professional grading. Certified 1943 P. Jefferson nickels, even in circulated condition, can command premium prices because buyers have confidence in their authenticity and condition. Grading adds assurance and often enhances the coin's appeal in competitive markets. Beyond market value, this coin is a symbol of resilience and history. Holding a 1943 P. Jefferson nickel connects you directly to the wartime years when every resource was precious and even coinage was adapted to serve the greater good. It represents sacrifice, strength, and the enduring American spirit. The 1943 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark is more than just a 5-cent piece. It is a valuable treasure. With its silver composition, its place in World War II history, and its importance as the first U.S. coin to bear the Philadelphia mint mark, this circulated coin is in extremely high demand. Collectors around the world recognize its rarity and significance, ensuring that its value in today's auction market remains strong and only grows over time. Next up, the Sacagawea dollar has long been admired as one of the most beautiful and symbolic coins in modern American history, and among its remarkable designs stands the Haudenosaunee, Great Law of Peace Edition. This stunning piece is more than just a dollar. It is a proud reminder of indigenous history, leadership, and the unity that shaped an entire confederacy of nations. In very fine condition and without a mint mark, this coin is a treasure that continues to generate strong demand and impressive values in today's auction market. The Sacagawea dollar series began in 2000, but in 2009 the U.S. Mint introduced the Native American $1 coin program, which annually highlights different Native American themes and historical contributions. The Haudenosaunee, Great Law of Peace coin is one of the most significant in the series, commemorating the influential governance system established by the Iroquois Confederacy between 1788 and 1812. This coin bridges history, artistry, and numismatics in a way that few coins can achieve. The obverse features the iconic portrait of Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste. Designed by Glenna Goodacker, this timeless image represents strength, resilience, and the enduring contributions of indigenous women to American history. Even in circulated or lightly worn states, the detail in Sacagawea's face, her flowing hair, and the swaddled infant remain striking, giving the coin an elegant, distinguished look. The reverse of this coin, however, is what makes it so unique and deeply symbolic. The design depicts a scene of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, also known as the Iroquois Confederacy, coming together to establish the Great Law of Peace. This remarkable governance model inspired democratic principles and had a direct influence on the framework of the United States Constitution. It is a design that captures both history and artistry in a single image. The inscriptions United States of America and $1 circle the reverse design, while the detail of the council scene reflects cooperation, leadership, and cultural pride. Unlike many modern coins, The reverse design tells a story that is immediately recognizable to historians and collectors alike. This powerful representation makes it one of the standout issues of the Native American dollar series. Another key feature of this coin is its lack of a visible mint mark. While mint marks usually help identify the production location, the absence of one on this issue makes it even more interesting for collectors. It sets the coin apart and enhances its sense of mystery, giving it an added layer of desirability in the numismatic market. The rarity of this coin lies in its limited production and specific commemorative theme. Not every collector is able to acquire this piece, especially in very fine condition where the details of both Sacagawea and the Great Law of Peace design are still sharp and appealing. As more collectors complete their Native American $1 sets, the demand for this coin continues to grow rapidly. Condition plays an important role in the value of this coin. A piece in very fine condition, showing only light circulation marks while retaining strong detail, is highly prized. Collectors value coins that preserve the artistry of both obverse and reverse designs, making very fine condition examples a sweet spot of affordability and rarity combined. In the action market today, the Haudenosaunee, Great Law of Peace Sacagawea dollar is commanding impressive prices. While it was originally issued as a circulating coin, its value has soared far beyond face value due to its rarity, cultural importance, and collector demand. Even circulated coins can bring strong bids, and very fine condition examples like this one consistently attract eager buyers. Auction houses and online marketplaces have seen these coins sell for multiples of their face value, often reaching figures between $10 and $40 depending on condition and collector demand. Very fine condition coins, such as the one we are highlighting today, typically fall in the higher end of that range, and when presented to the right audience, can achieve even more. One important tip for collectors is to always verify the authenticity of the coin, especially when no mint mark is present. Genuine examples will show the detailed artistry of both sides clearly and carry the weight and dimensions consistent with the U.S. Mint standards. Proper authentication can add even more trust and value to a sale. Another collector's tip is preservation. Even though this coin is already in very fine condition, storing it in a protective holder will prevent further wear and keep it secure for years to come. Collectors who protect and maintain their coins often enjoy higher market returns when the time comes to sell. It's also wise to keep an eye on market trends. As interest in indigenous history and commemorative coins grows, so too does the value of pieces like the Haudenosaunee, Great Law of Peace dollar. Collectors who act now are positioning themselves ahead of rising demand, ensuring that they hold on to one of the most meaningful issues of the Sacagawea series. Beyond value, this coin carries a message. It is a testament to the wisdom of the Haudenosaunee and their Great Law of Peace, which inspired democratic systems that still guide America today. Owning this coin is not just about collecting metal. It is about holding a symbol of unity, governance, and cultural pride that transcends generations. The Sacagawea $1 Haudenosaunee, Great Law of Peace coin without a mint mark, in very fine condition, is a rare and powerful piece that stands tall in today's action market. With its stunning design, its historical weight, and its growing collector demand, it represents not only big value in dollar terms, but also immense cultural and historical significance. Collectors everywhere recognize its importance, and its demand is only set to rise higher in the years ahead. Next up, the Susan B. Anthony dollar holds a remarkable place in American numismatic history. Introduced in 1979, it became the first circulating U.S. coin to honor a real woman, celebrating the legacy of Susan B. Anthony, a pioneer for women's rights and a tireless advocate for equality. The 1979 issue with the Philadelphia P. Mint mark remains one of the most talked about coins among collectors today, not only for its historical importance, but also for its strong presence in the modern rare coin market. The history of this coin is deeply rooted in change and progress. After decades of circulating coins showcasing presidents and symbolic figures, the decision to feature Susan B. Anthony represented a bold new era. The United States Mint aimed to both modernize the dollar and pay tribute to one of the nation's greatest reformers. The coin was struck for general circulation, but soon became far more than just a spending piece. It became a collectible, valued for its design and significance. The obverse design of the coin, created by Frank Gasparo, showcases a powerful portrait of Susan B. Anthony. Her face, strong and determined, reflects her role as a champion of justice. Around her image, the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" reinforce the national values she helped fight to expand. The date, 1979, is boldly placed, anchoring the coin in its pivotal first year of release. The reverse of the coin features the striking image of an American eagle landing on the moon, adapted from the Apollo 11 insignia. It symbolizes progress, exploration, and America's bold spirit of achievement. This design, with the inscriptions "United States of America, E Pluribus Unum," and the denomination $1, makes the coin instantly recognizable and iconic in the world of U.S. currency. The P Mint mark distinguishes this piece as having been struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Interestingly, 1979 was the first year the Philadelphia Mint used the P Mint mark on dollar coins, making this detail particularly historic. Collectors appreciate this distinction, as it marks a turning point in minting practices that continues to be remembered decades later. One of the most unique features of the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar lies in its distinctive small-size format. Unlike the larger Eisenhower dollars that preceded it, the Susan B. Anthony dollar was closer in size to a quarter, giving it a more compact, modern feel. This change set the tone for future small dollar coins like the Sacagawea and Presidential Series, making the 1979 issue a true trailblazer. Rarity plays an important role in this coin's desirability. While millions were minted for circulation, finding a 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar in collectible condition is no easy feat. Circulated examples, especially those with a bold P Mint mark, are constantly being sought after by collectors who want to complete their sets. The demand for early Susan B. Anthony dollars has only grown over the years, particularly as younger generations rediscover the importance of these coins. Even in circulated condition, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar carries strong appeal. Collectors value coins that have journeyed through American commerce, yet still preserve their historic design and details. Circulated examples tell a story. They may have passed through countless hands, stores, and banks, yet they now sit proudly in the collections of those who understand their true significance. In today's action market, these coins command big value. While at face value it is a single dollar, collector demand ensures that circulated 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollars with the P Mint mark can sell for several dollars each. Depending on the sharpness of detail, eye appeal, and overall preservation, circulated examples often trade in the $5 to $15 range, with certain standout coins reaching even higher at auction. The demand for this coin is also fueled by its history as a first-year issue. First-year coins are always highly collectible, and when combined with the fact that this is the first U.S. circulating coin to honor a woman, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar becomes even more desirable. This status makes it a must-have piece for serious collectors of modern American coinage. For collectors, one of the best tips is to pay close attention to strike quality and detail. Some 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollars display sharper strikes that highlight Susan B. Anthony's portrait and the eagle design with extra clarity. Coins with strong strikes and minimal wear can easily bring higher values in the market, even in circulated condition. Another tip is proper preservation. While circulated coins are naturally worn, protecting them from further damage through safe storage can help maintain their current value and even increase it as the years pass. A protective coin flip or holder can go a long way in preserving the coin's appeal for future collectors. Investors and collectors alike should keep their eyes on market trends. As more collectors look to complete full Susan B. Anthony dollar sets, the demand for 1979 Philadelphia issues will only continue to rise. Coins that may seem common today are steadily becoming more scarce as they are absorbed into private collections, leaving fewer examples in open circulation. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar also carries immense educational value. It introduces new generations to the story of Susan B. Anthony, her tireless fight for women's suffrage, and the broader history of civil rights in America. Each coin serves as both a monetary artifact and a reminder of one woman's powerful impact on the nation. In conclusion, the Susan B. Anthony $1 coin of 1979 with the P. mint mark, even in circulated condition, is far more than just currency. It is a rare and meaningful collectible, highly sought after in today's action market, with big value that continues to grow. With its rich history, distinctive design, and undeniable demand, this coin remains one of the most important and exciting pieces in modern U.S. numismatics.